Hello Tab Nation, it's Tom and today we're doing another Python automation video. So in this one we're going to be automating Chrome a little bit. Very basic stuff, we're not getting too fancy yet, we're just kind of learning as we go. We'll get into more advanced stuff. Let me know in the comments below what kind of stuff you're trying to automate when it comes to Python. Most of this channel is AutoHotkey, so I'm curious to see what route you guys would take when switching over or learning. So we're going to do some very basic automation here. So right off the bat, what we need to do is we need to have Python input. Now this should automatically come, I believe, installed when you install Python. If not, I'll put the pip command down below in the description just in case you do need to download it from the command prompt. But it should already be there when you download Python. Let me know if it's not. Kind of curious. It should be. So the first thing we're doing is we need to basically set up our keyboard as a controller. So we're doing from pyn put.keyboard, and we're going to import key, make it a controller. Next, we're going to do keyboard equals controller with some brackets here, or parentheses, sorry. And that's pretty much, this is all basically set up here for the next few lines, 1 through 6. Now, if you don't have Selenium installed, you will need to install Selenium. I'll also put that in the link description below. I actually did a video telling you how to download the proper Selenium and the Chrome extension, which is what we're going to be using. There's also extensions for the other more popular browsers, so just kind of watch that video and then adapt it to what you need. Also, I'll throw that in the description. Lots of stuff going down there today. So we're going to use from Selenium import our WebDriver, which we're using Chrome. From Selenium.WebDriver, we need common keys, import keys. And then we need time, which is what we're using for our sleeps, really. Normally, I probably, for something like this, would not use sleeps just because I would want it to go really fast. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to slow stuff down, so I am going to be importing time. So depending on what you're doing, you might not need this line of code. You can just comment it out or delete it. It's up to you. Now we need to find where that driver is. So driver equals WebDriver dot, we're using Chrome. Here's where you're going to change it to whatever you're using. Are you using Internet Explorer, that kind of stuff? You're going to need to change this. And we're just going to put that location path. Whoops. Right. We're just going to be using that location path, which this is where it's at on my computer, my Chrome driver. You're obviously, it's really depending where you installed it, but it's usually going to be in the app data. And when you're doing an extension, a lot of times, or a file path, you're going to need to use double slashes, or it's going to like really mess it up and it's going to give you an error. So definitely try to use those double slashes if you're having issues. So the first thing we're going to do is, well, we need to open Chrome, and we're going to go straight to Reddit. So we're just going right to Reddit. So driver.git, and then your URL goes here. We're then going to wait 5 seconds. So we're just using a time.sleep. The reason we're doing that is 2 reasons. One, I want the browser to load, and for the sake of the video, I am being a little bit slower than I normally would be, just so you guys can see step by step a little better. Next, we want to maximize the window. So we're just going to do driver maximize underscore window, and just put your brackets or parentheses here. I don't know why I keep calling them brackets. Once again, we're going to wait 5 seconds because why not? Now, this, we want to actually find the search bar for Reddit. So we're doing search bar equals, and we're doing driver find element by ID. You can also do by class underscore name. Yeah, I think it's underscore name for that, for class. I'll double check on that. And we're looking for the ID header search bar. If you don't know how to find this, we're just going to jump on Reddit here real quick. Here's the search bar. You're going to right click, push inspect. You're going to get this nice little window here. Hopefully you can see that pretty well. And right there is our ID, header search bar. So that's how you're going to find that. Next, we want to actually click that button so that we can be targeting it, ready to type in that search bar. So we're just doing search bar dot click. So it's getting the information from here. And so it found like its location. Now we're putting that down here to click in that location. Wait another 5 seconds, because why not? Now we want to type. There's 2 ways to type. You can do a single key press, which is just press, which is going to hold T down, release T. So in here you do need to press, and then you need to make sure you release, or it's going to hold that T down, and then our search bar is just going to be like T. So we definitely want to do that. Keyboard type, and this is where we're actually going to type when we want to do like a string. So I'm going to do the T and then finish out the word Tab Nation there. You can also do commands. So you can do keyboard dot type, and then you just put key dot, and then this would push the command button. You can put enter here if you want to automatically do the search, but obviously Tab Nation's not going to find anything in the search bar, I don't think. Shouldn't. Wait another 5 seconds. Obviously, you guys are going to delete probably a lot of these sleeps. They're no use to you guys. To find the search bar, this is another one that I was saying. So we can do search bar equals driver, find element by class. So it's class underscore name. And sometimes the IDs look really weird and bizarre for some odd reason. But we're going to click there. And then, like I was saying, like if you want to do the search, you can just find that search and push return. Wait another 5 seconds. And then we're done. So let's go ahead and just close that Chrome window. So driver.quit. That's just going to close us out there. Now, the last thing we want to do is import C types. This is one that should be included with your install of Python. And here we're basically doing C types when DLL. We're calling a DLL function, user32 message box. So we're doing a message box. And in that message box, the title is going to be called done. But the first text here is going to be the actual message we're going to say. And it's just going to say all done, bro. And then I just picked like the basic one, like a info text or message box, I think they're called. So yeah, we got all that. I'm going to go ahead and pause real quick and go full screen so you can see stuff a little better. And we'll go ahead and run this code, and I'll show you how to run it too. I'll be back in a second. And we were back after 1 whole second for you guys. So let's talk about this. If I forgot to mention, you're going to save it as whatever you want to call it, .py for Python. And it's going to get that cool little looking logo on there. I'm in full screen, so it's a little harder to see stuff. So I just named my file Chrome, nothing too fancy there. And we're going to open up the terminal. So what you need to do is you're going to go up here to terminal, and you're just going to click new terminal, and it's going to open a fresh copy for you there. And so to run our script, it's real simple. We're going to type in Python. We're saying, hey, this is the language we're going to be running in. Let's go with that. And then the name of your file. So I got chrome.py for Python. So I'm going to go ahead and push this, and let's see this script do stuff. It's going to open that Chrome, go to Reddit, type in Tab Nation, refresh the page by clicking on that Reddit icon, close out, give us a message box. At least that's the plan. So here we go. So to open a fresh browser of Chrome, went to Reddit. We're going to maximize now. Oh, let me close that little thing out. Maximize. We're waiting. We got those sleeps. Normally you can make it a little bit faster. It's there. Clicked on the search bar. 5 seconds. Going to type in the T and then add nation. It's going to click that Reddit logo just to refresh the page. Now we're going to close out. And here in a second, we'll get a message box, which is right there. So as you see, it has the titles called done, and it just has the text all done, bro. So I hope this was a useful video for you. I was using VS Code in here. You can obviously use whatever editor. I just think Python looks better in here. And yeah, If you guys have any questions on this video or have a specific thing you might want to see automated, maybe web scraping or something, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'll expand into Python a little bit more if you guys are interested. I do have a few videos planned with it already, but if you guys want me to go farther down the road into Python automation mostly focus, definitely let me know by giving a likes up. If I get enough, I'll definitely do something. I also want to do some GUIs maybe in Python if you guys are interested in that. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It definitely helps me out. Show me some love, and I'll be throwing out 2-3 videos every week for you guys. Alright, see ya.